burns deep in our heart and makes up second.
Chaos, change, challenge.
What are you here for? Time's up. This is a Royal Rumble.
Over the top rope, feet hit the floor, you're eliminated.
Queen, there ain't no opportunity bigger than this. So you think you're already on top. Well, tonight, you better be
one last dance.
The one woman who wins kidnapped for the Universal Championship against the Fiend.
You're here to make history. And to claim. You're here to show them other sumbitches what you're made of. Where everything is bigger and better.
Brock Lesnar, enter.
I'm here to rumble.
Royal Rumble.
Careers will be defined tonight. Legacies will be written in dream. Jam-packed Minute Maid Park, home to the Houston Astros in Houston. The road to WrestleMania starts now.
Contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match, and a pinfall or submission can occur anywhere in
And here comes
from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 200
Roman Reigns is a man who has an unreal history. He set an elimination record at one point, but that's later on tonight. Corey Graves from Friday Night SmackDown on Fox here at ringside as we kick.
And we are headed straight to Tampa, Florida, to the biggest event in live entertainment.
He's in this match here tonight between Roman Reigns and Carlos Cabrera and Marcelo Rodriguez.
Y aquí estamos una vez más.
El número 1 será parte de esa lista, Brock Lesnar.
And our German announced team.
Das ist die erste Großveranstaltung des Jahrzehnts.
Roman Reigns will kick off the night here tonight at Minute Maid Park. About the possibilities, because the falls in this matchup will count any.
By the time Roman Reigns and King Corbin are done with one another. And imagine this.
These men will compete later on tonight in the Royal Rumble match.
I have a bad feeling one
in full force here at the Royal Rumble event.
Weighing in at 285 pounds.
In him to the ring on the sedan, but this rivalry has been brewing and percolating. With the aid of Dolph Ziggler, Roman Reigns was
Roman Reigns in front of the entire WWE Universe, and King Corbin dies the entire world.
But completely embarrassed. And Roman Reigns, you see him looking up, and you can guarantee it's just ticked off the big dog.
Worst enemy in a situation like this. King Corbin is calculated
to enter the ring to start this match against Roman Reigns.
Roman
Reigns is not going to wait. He goes right after King Curity, and now King Corbin goes right after Reigns. You heard the bell ring. Match qualifications. There are no countouts. Corbin is.
The disdain these two men share for one another is palpable.
Many times King Corbin has gotten the upper hand. Roman Reigns,
Corbin, and some others that Reigns had lost the locker room on SmackDown. I mean, to be fair, Cole, as Roman found that the allies he isn't related to, former Golden Gloves boxing champion, reminding the big dog, what if
former Money in the Bank ladder match winner, of course, King of the Ring with face of Corbin.
A strong argument could be made that if it weren't for Roman Reigns, the opportunity for that matchup.
That is true, but after he was...
Big Dog always prepared for a big fight, but tonight...
And a big six-man tag team match on SmackDown Friday night, but Reigns... And now Reigns... Oh! Slamming Corbin cover! Survive. Near fall for Reigns in the early going of this Falls Count Anywhere.
Roman Reigns driving Corbin down. Sells in big fight situations at major events. King Corbin...
Sidestep by Corbin! And there it is! Deep six by...
Needs to do more of what he just did. Lull Roman Reigns into a false sense of security. Reigns no stranger to the bright lights and the big stages in WWE, whether it be by the end of the night.
Yeah, King Corbin, many believe, over the past WWE Kingdom.
And King Corbin didn't buy the...
And now Corbin driving the steel steps into the King of the Ring tournament. In fact, Stone Cold Steve Austin became the legend. Looking to do as much damage as possible. Gets the number of another athlete. Perhaps Corbin has Reigns' number.
WWE.
And now bouncing Reigns, tried to it off the count on Corbin right here, just a few feet away from us, and Corbin looking to reach
on that side of the barricade.
With a big right to Corbin, throwing haymakers now.
There with the filthy WWE Universe here in Houston.
What are you talking about? In the sea of WWE fans here over
out here in the concession stand in the men's room, it can get really wild.
Corbin just trying to stay out of harm's.
King Corbin needs to take a moment to recalculate.
Look at him plant Roman Reigns right on the German announce table.
It could be on the way.
Corbin gonna cover Reigns right there in front of us. Shoulders down. At him.
We almost had the best seats in the house for what would be another Big German King. Guys, get out of the way.
A very dangerous situation out here at ringside.
This is not gonna
uppercut. Roman Reigns.
Get out of the way.
A very dangerous situation out here at ringside.
This is not gonna
uppercut. Roman Reigns. That right arm appears to have been in. Now Corbin driving Reigns through the Spanish announce table. King Corbin.
Reigns has withstood multiple agonizing impacts. We're gonna take another boom right through the announce table.
I'm very upset that he was not able to put Reigns away at that point in time.
Exactly what he needs to do. Almost a smile on the face.
And now dragging Reigns by his battle vest across and sending him back over the barricade.
Roman Reigns.
Corbin having his way now. Big shots. Not quite sure what
he are positioned on.
Again, the official in tow. The only thing the official is here to do.
Reservation for Roman Reigns. Look at King Corbin go.
Performance tonight out of King Corbin.
Absolutely 100%. Yes, looks of it. King Corbin was telling the absolute truth.
In one of the equipment cases. Understands what a victional row we call it, where our international announcers are stationed. Samoa drop through the table.
Driven through the table by Reigns. Roman body. You're 100% right, Cole.
To use a baseball analogy, Corbin will help him do just that. National announce table. Cover again. Hook to the leg. Isn't enough?
For enough power, not once, but twice, to drive Corbin through table. You have to ask the question with the other set of circumstances.
Again, you hear the international announcers, their version of what is happening right there in front of. Corbin drives Reigns spine first into the equipment case again.
This scene, look at the carnage before our eyes. You mean to tell
Corey, this is falls count anywhere. I mean, you could get a fall right there on the steel steps.
It's elevated quite a distance above ground level.
Body to Corbin.
Perilous situation.
Oh, that's Robert Roode
and Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, Corbin's buddies. It's no disqualification. Perfectly legal in this type of matchup. Get up.
I mean, it's... Oh no! Oh no!
Day coming to Roman Reigns' aid. And now involved. And I guess almost appropriately so, Corey, because they've been
some allies left on Friday Night SmackDown. In the background, Ziggler and Roode standing tall at the moment.
The Minute Maid Park, you could see the outfield grass there.
It's madness.
And now
with the worst of intentions.
Oh! Right across the back.
No longer a factor in this Falls Count Anywhere matchup.
Here, Corey, what are they thinking?
They devised a nefarious plan. Where the hell did Jimmy Uso come from?
Back in the fray. Oh, right out of the steel.
Field once again is close to even as it's been. Superman.
Cocked and loaded again.
Corbin in no man's land right now.
Yeah, it's false count. Another look.
We mentioned the technical area. Jimmy Uso obviously made his show you the bloodline. The family are willing to risk it all for one another.
And now it's Reigns and Corbin again.
No, don't do this, Roman.
Structures there, and again, Corbin.
But the big dog has suffered at the hands of King.
And the Roman chants.
No. I think we've got a bad idea about what could happen.
Oh, well, the King can sit on his throne.
That is no way to treat royalty. Imagine the humiliation. Inside of the... No. Oh, no! Fully made his way out.
Oh, and another right by Roman Reigns. And a sea of the Deans.
It's almost like Reigns is enjoying himself right now.
In a big right hand.
Backfired, and badly. I don't know how King Corbin's even on his feet at this point.
They're over by the dugout here at Minute Maid Park.
Reigns is out here swinging heavy lumber like Jose Altuve.
Well, get to this matchup.
Out.
Oh, right to the spine again by Corbin.
Home run.
Continuing to pump.
Out.
Oh, right to the spine again by Corbin.
Home run.
Continuing to pump. For the King. And again, how much more?
Oh, on top of the dugout.
Superman punch! Reigns! Spear!
Here it is. Both of these gladiators.
Roman Reigns and King Corbin anywhere, which leads us to our next question, Corey. What shape?
I don't think either one of them is going to make it, to be honest. Roman Reigns have to potentially encounter Brock Lesnar. Forget it. Comes down to family. Jimmy Uso throwing caution to the wind. His twin brother Jay neutralizing the playing field, making it third baseline, flattening King Corbin.
That is the way to kick off the Royal Rumble event. Out anywhere as he takes out the King.
You know, this is where I won my first Intercontinental Championship. This is where I won by throwing Seth Rollins out of the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Yeah, and hopefully winning the whole...
Let's focus on the positive, not so much the negative. The positive is, when it comes to Seth Rollins...
Will not be working together tonight, but now it's almost time for the women's and Sonya Deville match. It's every woman for herself.
Well, we're not kept last two in the ring. I can promise you I will not throw Mandy over the top rope. I care about my partner.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, NBA legend Kobe and others also were killed. On behalf of our globals of all those affected by this horrific tragedy.
So hold on tight.